What is up, everybody? Welcome back to React Andy, Lord of Mysteries. We are back at it again with the second and the third special episode OVA extravaganza. Now, the first one was the City of Silver, which is basically that hellhole city where you gotta kill your own family or else they'll turn into monsters. Well, they already kind of turn into monsters. The place is not good. That's the TLDR. It's not a place you want to live. And Homeboy the Sun wants to get out of there, or rather wants to bring the sun back because the entire world ain't got a sun. It's an entire thing. Episode 2 of The Specialists. See where it takes us in. Do I got the subtitles on? Yes, I got the subtitles on. Okay. Laukin. It's about the closest I got. Man, let me just use this time as dedicated notes review. Let's see, where are we gonna be picking up? There's so many different areas. Because season 1 was so dense that I wouldn't be surprised if we jumped kind of anywhere. You know what I mean? There's so many areas I feel like we could have spent an extra 3 episodes on, just exploring. But we'll just have to see. Okay. Okay, lock in. Are those fishes? Dude, those ships are right next to each other. Is this Sir Algar Wilson? Go, Algar Wilson. Oh, he's so cool. Oh, you don't gotta farm this much ore this fast. Relax. This guy's cooked. Yeah. Oh no, he's a waterbender. Or something. Hey, later, man. Hey, have a good one out there. Bro, not even through the window, but through the entire hole? What? No, he's a deckhand. He's just some guy. He's just some guy. Are we sucking the moisture out of them or something? Kilongo, 7 Pirate Admirals, Vice Admiral Hurricane. Vice Admiral, I have this guy written down. That boat just regenerated. Pulled up early.
Oh.
Okay.
阿尔杰，从小我就把你当亲兄弟。当年你拒绝跟随我，反倒成了代法者。
Became a spy for the mandated
我即是偶然得知你的
punishers.
身份，
I see.
一直冒险替你在海盗中隐瞒，更忍住了巨额赏金的诱惑，没有向风暴组织揭露你的不忠。而你呢？
He's in a double agent position.
你要知道，阿尔杰，风暴不是你的归宿。像你这样的混血种
，Half-blood? Oh, they got a bloodline thing going on.
但只要我们兄弟携手，就能俯视这个世界。当然，你要是做不好双面间谍，我也可以帮你。
Ew, what is the goopy technique?
世上不需要2个阿尔杰威尔逊。
Oh no, why can you do that? That's... Since when could pirates do shapeshifting? No. Okay, terrifying. Did he just walk backwards into the burning ship? Hello? Oh, okay. Help! Help! Fool, help me! Okay. I follow. The marked hunt 1. Like how the date said Monday, like 3 p.m. or whatever. Like, we're getting specific. What's good with you, Audrey? Hello, Audrey. Yo, get your puppy on the mic, bro. I gotta put the headset back on. Okay, she's locked in for being able to read that. It's probably part of her pathway. Wait, is the sun at the all the way other end of the table just sitting there? Like, bro, pick up a closer chair. Quilongos. There we go. Thank you for picking up a closer chair. Thank you. Dang, sequence 6, wind blast. Every other day. Oh, it's the creeping hunger that can do that. And sing. Okay, one of these things is a little bit different. That's interesting. New guy. Yo, new guy, speak up. Speak up. Okay, okay. Call outs? Appreciate the good call outs. Oh, Mr. Sun's getting some respect. I like Sun. He's just a fun guy. Look at he's a good guy, bro. Nice. Yo, shout out the gray mist fog for buffeting the message across. Yeah, me too, Son. I'm like, what is this, bro? Man, I like the Sun. It just seems like a guy, you know? That's gone through a lot. Oh, he wants to be a new pirate king. It's interesting that he's using an item that's like from another pathway in a sense to boost himself down his own pathway. That does feel very dangerous. That feels very reckless. But who knows? He might just be the goat like that.
观众途径序列8读心
Telepathist?
读心者，
太阳先生，你知道？
我可以弄到魔药配方，这是发源于巨龙一族的序列。
He's so helpful!
处于巨人王庭的统治下。
Oh my god, the city silver was the giants? Oh, so they know the dragon's
这个序列
recipe?
的9、8和7。
Oh, that's kind of OP.
白银城，
巨人王庭，巨龙。
原来如此，难怪正义小姐的椅背后显示的是巨龙。
太阳先生，你说的白银之城，它在哪里？
你们果然不是白银之城的子民。刚刚你们提到了海盗，难道你们的城邦周围有书本上宣称的海洋？真是心直口快。
Yeah, and he comes from a completely different world than everyone else.
我太激动了。
The ocean's real?
难道他没见
Like, bro, we are high-level information dealers. Why are you asking basic questions like this,
我
bro?
尽快弄到读心者魔药配方。
This poor
我
guy.
想用它来交换太阳途径的初始序列。
太阳途径？
The sun sequence. Okay.
在白银之城，
Dude, he's so goated. He's gonna become
没
the
有太阳
sun.
这个世界会有什么地方从来见不到太阳？
Yo, you know something? You look like you're a
到底是从哪里将它拉上来的？
bro tweaking a little bit. Oh, my fault. Attention.
我想，正义小姐应该没有太阳途径序列9歌颂者的配方。
Bard.
抱歉，太阳先生。
我可以提供。
Oh, okay. For free? No.
这是什么语言？
这好像是巨人语，
Oh, giant then?
所以太阳一直在说巨人语，
Oh, it's been auto-translated?
是因为
Oh, that's cool.
愚者先生的身
He's auto-translating it all. Because they speak the language, which makes sense that they'd speak the language of the giants if, like, that's been their history, right?
歌颂者。
我索取的交换物是白银之城的历史和你知道的所有。
Tell me literally everything you know.
会
Oh.
如实描述一切。
基于太阳所在的地方，无法收到任何现金与材料。
什么？
正义小姐可以将购买读心者配方的金钱提供给我的一个卷者。他最近需要做些事情，我会以其他方式补偿给太阳。
卷者。
我知道了，谢谢你，愚者先生。倒吊人先生，这份委托我接下了。
正义小姐，我必须慎重提醒，麒麟格斯相当狡诈残忍。
Bro,
调查中千万
yeah.
不能暴露自己。
I do not want to see Audrey's, like, head roll down the hallway later in this episode. You know what I mean?
愚者先生，关于飓风中将一事，我是否可以请求您的卷者在关键时刻提供帮助？我会付出您感兴趣的代价。
我知道你在想什么，倒吊人先生。你打算借强者之手除掉飓风中将，但是我哪有卷者呀？
Oh, I was about to ask who you were talking about.
前提是，我的卷者刚好在贝克兰德。
如果有愚者先生的卷者加入，塔罗会第一次行动一定会成功。
Yeah, my blessed.
愚者先生，
多谢愚者先生。
Yeah, my
就
blessed.
到这里吧。
遵从您的意志。
Yeah, my
遵
blessed.
从您的意志。
Okay.
遵从您的意志。
It's so cute how he's already like fitting in. Oh, we're supposed to say by your will. Oh, my fault.
一个序列9，试图窥探一个序列6的行踪。对方还有蠕动的饥饿这样神秘的非凡物品。倒吊人先生应该还有底牌，但看他紧张的表情，说明信心不够啊。正义小姐虽然干劲满满，但对手太强了，袖手旁观肯定不行。在贝克兰德。
Can't just sit back and spectate is like the worst thing, bro. Her name's literally the Spectator right now.
我需要找一位非官方组织，能轻松自保，甚至还有余力救一救倒吊人和正义的。他 好像就在贝克兰德。
He? Are we talking about who he? Oh, we're gonna start dropping names. I gotta, like, look at my old names. Okay, I have a guess. Let's see if the guesses are right. Are you not gonna reveal right away? Are we edging me? Royal Naval Base, the Prince Harbor of Oakland. Ah, yes. Indubitably, Earl Hall, a giant shareholder. Oh, wait. Oh, you're so cute! And your puppy! And your puppy dog. We're on a warship right now? Wait. Oh, there's just a warship in the distance. Okay. Sheesh. Yeah, let's run this thing into a pirate ship ASAP, bro. This is awesome. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Bro's sitting on a throne that nobody can even see because of the wind. Like, they're looking at it from below. That is fire, though. History-making ironclad warship. Okay. Lord Augustin. Duke Palace Negan. There's so many political titles getting thrown around, bro. I like... King of Leo George III. The Pirates. Okay. Go, go, the Prince, go!
女士们、先生们，巨舰和大炮的时代，鲁恩王国的时代来临了。
Sheesh. Bro, this is the pirate episode. Oh, they're just shooting volleys for the hell of it, bro. They're actually showing off. Yeah. No, literally. Dude, she is up to some connive. I was just thinking about that. It is actually so crazy that she's trying to connive in this, like, rich, odd nobility. It's, like, so different than all the other, areas. Like, what a specific area. Or, like, type of... Baron Grimir, are you good? Baron Grimir. A puppy! Susie, Spectator Pathway Sequence 9. But we gotta do, like, royal nobility, power struggles, gossip circles. Agreed. Yo, who is walking up with that much swag? Viscount Goliant? Audrey's good friend? It seems my good friend has good news to share. Yo, you better with that much swag walking up. What's good with you, man? Oh? Well, isn't that an interesting piece of information? Are we about to get endless hungered, bro?
放心，奥黛丽，这次真没有骗你。他已经来了。
So she approached you. That's kind of the idea I'm getting. Or she in the room right now as like a ghost? A ghost? Yo, can we spectate it? Susie, hit me with it. We're spectating? We're spectating? Is that baby girl? Four's Wall, Apprentice Pathway Sequence 9. Okay, you're Sequence 9, Andy. My expectations... I was ready for a thug to walk in the door.
博尔斯·赫尔米
Oh, they're an author. Okay, well that's pleasant, I suppose. Let's go with you,
我的
Madame
暴风
Fours.
山庄至今仍在我的床头。
下午好，奥黛丽小姐，你的美貌真是让我印象深刻。我想，我已经拥有了下一本小说的素材。让我们坦诚交流吧，奥黛丽小姐。
Let's be frank.
手指
But my
有
name's
丝毫痕
Audrey.
迹喜欢卷烟，后见明显，经常握笔。这是什么石头？
Oh, this is cool.
看手链
Holy
款式
detective
应该有5颗，很放松，有种俯视的感觉。非凡者对普通人的心理优势，主动求见，是希望借助我的。
Okay, okay. I like these detective maneuverings. This is well played.
你能够救他出来。
监狱。
我的同伴修迪尔查其实非常受人尊敬，他长期帮中下层民众协调并仲裁事件。只是这次，在说服某个放高利贷的恶棍时，方法过激了点。
Okay. Oh my god, they're tiny. Oh, that's my new favorite character, I think. They're dude, look at, they were locked in. That was a locked in. Wait, no, okay. This is such a Lord of the Mysteries thing I'm about to say. They've hit me with like 30 different groups, 30 different new characters in the last 20 minutes. I don't know who the hell is anyone anymore. Gio Derecha, who is friends with the author lady. The Arbiter Pathway. I don't think I know anything about the Arbiter Pathway. Let me look up Arbiter. No, I don't got nothing. Okay, well, I'll review that after the episode. I just had to check, like, do I know anything about Gio Derecha? No, I do not know anything about Gio Derecha. Okay, 2024 through the
福尔斯女士，
Madame Fours and Gio Derecha.
很适合做这种事情。
Two Path Nines.
我目前的
Okay.
看门能力只支持我一个人通过。放心，奥黛丽小姐，
Is that like a special relic or something,
我
maybe?
会引领你们参加一些非凡者的演讲。
Oh, secret beyond our gatherings. Can my dog come? Scritchy, scritchy.
或者帮你办一些你不方便出面的事。修正好在劳工阶层和黑帮组织里小有名气，有专门的地下情报网。
Puppy dog.
我确实有一个委托，需要你们帮忙。
是什么委托？
Okay, using the connections immediately got him out. Nice.
飓风中将麒麟格斯，你主人是认真的吗？啊，我的女神，我为什么要这样询问一条狗？虽然那位
This
小
is
姐确
Gio.
实将我救了出来，
Okay.
但这种危险的委托，还是需要慎重考虑一下。
修，只要能找到麒麟格斯的下落，你将得到450磅的赏金。我接了。
Okay. Joe just wants some cash. Yo, somebody help out my girl Joe. Susie, watch out! Oh my goodness, is this Susie love interest? Susie, this is a mangy fool. You do not want to engage with this mutt. Susie, hit him with it. Start boxing, start boxing.
我的裁决是离开他。
Arbited, get arbited, get arbited. Holy upscale. Arbiter's Path 9 sequence can get rid of one wild dog. Did you just say thanks out loud, Susie?
这金毛大狗奇奇怪怪的，我还是第一次
Bro.
看到狗的脸上露出这么人性化的表情。
My Creatora.
奥黛丽小姐并不像传闻那样，只是个单纯天真的少女。
目标拥有变形成他人的能力，持续时间未知，但五官能变，喜好和习惯难改。建议从以下途径寻找。
Okay, so we got 2 random Path 9s doing our dirty work that pulled up randomly. This is gonna work out great.
并锁定活动范围。
This is gonna work out great. These 2 people aren't gonna just be jobbers and get absolutely
归纳出了他
munched.
的活动范围，他应该居住在离贝克兰德桥区域不远的地方。
麒麟格斯身上有一件协议物品，每隔1天就要吞噬一个活人的血肉和
Oh
灵魂，
boy.
可调查失踪的流浪汉。
That's good to call
流浪汉
out.
的情况，我已委托东区的黑帮头目达克霍姆调查。这
The
两个
mafia
人
connection's going crazy. Okay, Susie, what's Susie doing, bro?
需要强调的是，麒麟格斯狡诈凶残，一旦察觉不对，请不要犹豫，立即撤离。
明白，奥黛丽小姐。
Yo, I'm scared for these 2.
好消息，达克
They're just bouncing between a bunch of different like groups I don't know about, like to fight a guy that's to find a guy that's way stronger than them. Like they could be cooked any day now. Like you two are sequence 9. Oh no, we're not walking out of this house, are we? Dude, he's watching us from behind. Hello? Oh yes, my rapier. That's a bone. Intestines? Okay. Okay, not sure about that. Oh no. We're dead. And we've been gotten. Yeah, the two of them are dead. Just like that. There's no way. There's no way. They're so cooked. Bro, and he could kill them and then take on one of their forms and then track down to Audrey. Oh, the stones. Her special stones are gonna protect her. Yeah! No! Oh, you are so lucky you had a TP stone. Oh my gosh, I thought y'all were cooked. How many more of those you got? Where'd you get that artifact, bro? That is clutch. 2 left? Oh, because she had 4 and it used 2. Oh yes, the police will deal with that guy. Wow, she had a sequence 5 relic? How'd she get that? Easy, baby. Oh, you liked eating them big Beyonders. Oh, you like eating them tasty Beyonders. Okay, I'll feed you, Creeping Hunger. Oh, okay, is that it for this one? I got one more to watch. I guess we got the ED, but I'm gonna just watch them together, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, yeah. Oh, frick. Open it back up. Open it back up. Okay, cute episode, cute episode. I like that we're actually getting to spend some time seeing what our other Tarot Club members are up to. That's pretty fun, right? Because we spent a lot of time with Fool, and so giving them some time to develop is cool. And so it's interesting too, because like we're like all this backstory with this like. I feel like I need to be taking such elaborate notes, and I'm taking some notes, but like, oh my goodness. Just that there's like this dragon giant history, brum brum brum, they're sworn. I mean, that's like classics, right? Giants and dragons are usually enemies in like fantasy realms, so I guess that's easy to remember, but like, oh my goodness, gravy god. And then Fool, did we really just pretend to have a breast? That was kind of crazy. So, what did he say? A breast. Miss Justice can provide money for purchasing the telepathist potion to one of my blessed instead. He has some affairs to take care of. And then, I know what you're thinking, Mr. Hangman. You want a powerful figure to eliminate Admiral Hurricane for you, but I have no blesseds. Dude. And then he just ends the meeting early. He's actually doing the craziest, like... It's crazy because he has so much aura in this like, Tarot Club location with the fog stuff and, like, his own power there. But otherwise, it's like 80% bluffing. I don't know, 80. But like, he has such an element of actually just aura farming to the point that they're like, oh, he's a deity, you know? And I mean, he is a bit of a thug. We've seen how he went in season 1, all right? Like, he's got some ability to him. Don't get it twisted, but oh my goodness. Oh, frick. You know what's crazy too? Brotherman Quilongos might think that Fours is a sequence 5. Which he's like getting hyped up about, but really she's sequence 9. Because he says, Dwarf teleportation? Apprentice pathway, sequence 5 traveler. Easy, baby, I'm definitely letting you eat her. Like, he saw her teleport, and that is her pathway, but what he doesn't know is that I don't think he knows that she used a consumable item for that, right? Which actually is a bit of a worrisome, right? Like, yeah, she says door, and then a door appears behind her, and they teleport away. So he might be, like, overestimating her, which is maybe good, because maybe he'll be extra cautious, but she's really not that much of a thug. You know what I mean? She's a sequence 9 Andy, and she has 2 uses of a teleport left, enough to get her and Joe away one more time. Like, how are we gonna beat a guy that can shapeshift like that, and touches you once and you get melted? You know what I mean? That doesn't feel like we really, and like, what are we gonna say? Like, down boy? Like, hey, you're sequence 9 arbiter. I don't think you can down boy the sequence 6. Okay. So I'm a bit worried about that. I'm trying to think, like, are these the support that Fool was saying that he was gonna bring in? Or that he was like thinking of reaching out to? Because he was saying, in which case, if this is your support, I don't know, how do you know these people is like my first thing. Because Zhou and Fours are new names for me, at least in my notes. Yeah, I just double checked with Zhou again. And so he says, I need to find someone to help us deal with Vice Admiral Hurricane in Backland. Well, and Vice Admiral... Oh, and that is Kilongos. That's just the big... I know him as Kilongos in my brain. But Vice Admiral Hurricane is Kilongos. They're in Backland. So he says, I need somebody unaffiliated who can hold their own and might even be strong enough to save the Hanged Man in justice. And so, like, that kind of presumes that they're gonna get, like, somebody to come help them. But then we see Zhou and Fours pop up. But they pop up because she's trying to get her homegirl out of prison. Right? That, like, it kind of feels like they weren't sent by Fool as much as they just had their own reason to pull up, and it was like a convenient... This feels like a convenience person more than it feels like Fool did it. But maybe I'm meant to assume that Fool did it. I actually just don't know. Because there's just so many moving parts, and these people seem to have their own motives of like, hey, yeah, I got my partner. Can you get him out of jail? You're kind of a big shot. You know, you're a noble or whatever. Can you, like, maybe help out? And then she does help out, and then it's like, hey, you guys want to, like, pick up this job? I'll pay you a bunch of money, and you can, like, kind of do me a solid for getting homegirl out of jail. And they're like, yeah, we're down. You know? That's kind of the vibe I've gotten, more than, like, Fool support coming in. So maybe there'll be somebody else that Fool sends in. Or maybe it's just them, in which case, like, GG, that's it. Yeah, it is cool, too. I was kind of saying it during the actual episode, though, that, like, we're bouncing between so many different areas. I think this is such a cool thing. It's a positive thing, but it's also, like, a risk for the series where, like, we're bouncing between City of Silver, apocalyptic, no sun, like, hellscape. Super cool setting. Really like what's going on there. Really like the way that they have, like, the Beyonders in control, and they're so desperate and scary, and blah, blah, blah. And then we're bouncing to, like, this, like, noble royal area with King of Leon George III, the Brits, you know. Completely different energy. It's all golden, and, like, they're doing, like, social parties and tea parties, and they got their own, like, problems with, like, the people in the lower class and the mafia. And then we also got, like, the sea people, the pirates, right? Like, it seems like an extremely developed world-building world. It's just, like, easy to get lost in it, where, like, I want to, like, not get lost, you know what I mean? And I think I'm solid right now with these area, like, the last 3 things I said. Like, okay, we have a character that can, the sun applies to one, Algar applies to one, and Audrey applies to one, so it's kind of easy to just see each of those pieces of the world through their own lens. But when they start to, like, entangle with each other, it starts to get really big really fast, you know? I mean, stuff like that the City of Silver is the Giant King's imperial household, and there's some, like, deep lore there. It's like, okay, cool, that's cool. City of Silver, yeah, I got this in my notes. I guess I can add, Giant King imperial household from myths, giants and dragons hate each other, and they speak Jotun, which is cool. But yeah, it's definitely, like, easy to get lost in. I mean, the nice thing is that Fool also, like, as, like, basically, like, a what do they call it, a transmigration character, isekai, basically, right? I'm just trying to use their terminology. As, like, a transmigration character, like, he kind of doesn't know what's going on either. So as he's figuring out the world, we get to learn about the world too. That's, like, the fun part, I guess. And, like, gives, like, the story a reason to tell us about the world. So, like, and I think that's actually a really good example of why he's told the sun to be like, go, tell me everything you know about the City of Silver, and I'll help you out with that first potion, you know? That makes a lot of sense for, like, why he would want that, and that's also helpful for us because we can, like, figure stuff out. Of course, the first sequence is the Bard for the Sun pathway. That is so funny. The Bard. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Or, like, even that the Spectator pathway comes from the dragons, which is why the City of Silver has the pathways against that. That's, like, there's so much aura to that. I mean, who's everybody we know that's connected to the Spectator pathway? Let's see. Spectator, Justice. Oh, Audrey. So Audrey, Susie, and then that's it. And so that's so interesting. So in a weird way, like it's like Audrey is connected to the dragons in a very faint way because her pathway is connected to them, and then Sun is like locationally part of the City of Silver, which is connected to the giants, and then the age-old myths or whatever. The dragons and the giants hate each other. I mean, I assume those are myths. Those are probably like they don't hang out that much anymore. I assume they're not like tromping around. It's like the Age of Man kind of beat. But yeah, like that's even just crazy too? Like, is that actually gonna ever like? That makes me think that something could come up one day, but like I don't know in what context, because it seems like all these pathways, like they have like their deep roots, but like now they're just kind of in the hands of humans who kind of do whatever they want with them. I'm curious how much like those age-old roots are gonna like come get us. But yeah, we really went knocking on doors and then got jumped. So I have no idea how we're gonna track down Kilongos. I feel like we've made little progress other than we'll call the cops on him. Yeah, that'll work. The shapeshifter. We'll track down the shapeshifter. But yeah, let me jump into this next episode. What? This one's only 18 minutes long. Huh? Okay, let's just jump into it. 3, 2, 1. Bang. Wait, are we just doing the like typical opening? Wait, let me just. Okay. 1 minute 10, 3 to 1 bang. We just watched that a second ago. I don't need to rewatch it. Okay. This like mini episode with these new characters. What is Baron Gramir doing walking around? Yo, Baron Gramir, you're gonna get freaking Baron jumped. He's getting Baron jumped right now. Well, you picked the wrong person because Baron Gramir has a very specific way of interacting with Audrey. So if you try to like put up on Audrey, Baron Gramir is not gonna be the cover you want. Quick snack for the Ravens and the Crows. Hey, Baron Gramir, quick question. Why were you walking down the street alone, bro? You're gonna get the marked hunt, too. I mean, you did. That was a foolish decision from Baron Gramir. Backland Empress Borough Duke Negan's mansion. Or like the politics. Each of these regions got their own politics systems, too, bro. It's intense. Alright, Baron Gramir's pulling up. Audrey's about to spectate the hell out of this. May I have the dance, my lady? Oh no, she stood you up. She got too much aura, bro. Not anybody can dance with the Audrey. Okay. Put some respect on her, bro. She hates this place. What's up, Susie? Why are you winking at me? Oh, come this way? Heard. Yo, we gotta feed like 100 dogs this potion. We need an entire army of Susie familiars to give us information. The 3 big orgs, and what is M19? Oh, is that the mafia group? That might be the mafia group. I didn't like I think it's the mafia group. Oh, it's Baron Gramir. That's not the enemy. He's gonna look at her without being nervous.
你好，霍尔小姐，你的美貌在夜色中依然耀眼。
Come on, Audrey, you have to pick on them. Right, and what does that mean, Audrey? What does that mean? He smells like cigarettes? Oh, don't be flexing your creeping hunger while you're holding the wine glass for a potato chip. Okay. Audrey, put out some high-level plays. We need you right now, baby girl. Oh, that backdrop kind of sounded like her heartbeat going like. What was that interaction, father? Oh wait, no, wait. Oh, that wasn't with Audrey. I thought that was a. Wait, no, it was. Okay, he's warned. He's warned. He just hit her with the "thank you, my daughter," and then continued. Understood. He didn't even say thank you. He just gave her the quick pat pat. Fool, help! He's in my house! King of yellow and black? Jeez. I don't under. Yeah, that's my question right now. What's his play? What's his exact play? I mean, maybe, because he hasn't, like, gone getting hunted down by the, mandated punishers, right? So maybe he's just trying to, like, do something with that, but... Yo, wake up! Yo, tap the line! We need you, bro! That is such a powerful ability. Even being able to, like, give people information over vast distances of time, or, like, place, is so OP. In a cathedral? Oh, Aura. Oh, that's actually Aura. Okay, so the information was less helpful because somebody else came in and immediately gave him it, but still. Oh. Oh, I see. Because he's a spy for them, right? Yeah. Are blessed. Oh. Okay, he has a specific mission to assassinate a specific person. What is the Emperor Rosel's card of blasphemy? That sounds so important. That is so important. I don't know what a card of blasphemy does, but that sounds so important. I mean, card, tarot club, like, I don't know, bro. Oh, he's getting into it, bro. What is that? Oh, he cut a chandelier to cause some panic. Get an opening. Yo, start spectating quickly. Oh, he just rips it off! One of the mandated people into the way. Interrogator sequence 7. Oh, he got absolutely just blasted his brain hemorrhage and he's dead. No, he's still... No, now he's dead. He's missed. He's gone. He's gone. You got some... You got aura? Are you... What are you? High-level arbiter, maybe? Imprisoned feels like arbitering. Okay, I didn't realize this guy was a thug. Apparently. I wouldn't have guessed that. He's whipping you! He's whipping your ass! Oh! Okay, this guy's a is that enough? What? Nightmare? Oh. Wait, how? With Creeping Hunger, maybe? Oh! Ah! Oh, he flipped it on you. No! There's another one happening. There's too many powers. I don't even know what pathway this guy is. How do I keep up? Okay. Oh god, you just ran into a... He was Arbiter! He was a judge! I knew he was Arbiter. I'm actually locked in. There's a sequence 5 and a sequence 6. Oh no, you're cooked, Greenlong Ghost. There's too many of them. I thought you had it in the bag. No. You're outscaled. Psychiatrist Frenzy. Spectator 7. Just to cause panic so he can get away. So all the other people gotta, like, deal with stuff. Bro, they got some high-level Beyonders in this group. Shapeshift. Seer pathway. You just turned into Audrey? Bro, why is this guy got spectator pathway on top of seer pathway on top of his own pathway? Which I thought, maybe I need to double check his pathway. There's so, like, bro is whipping out so many different types of powers. I feel like part of it's just Creeping Hunger's giving him access, just like the shapeshifting thing. Oh, it did say he could enter dreams with Creeping Hunter previously, which I guess was what he was doing with the fake out, the nightmare. So I think it's just Creeping Hunger's ridiculous. Oh, he's aura farming outside. He's hitting with the bah. Bah. Okay, he just let him know your days are numbered. I want that card of blasphemy, dude. Hello, who's this? Who's floating in? Ace Snake, Cardinal of the Church of Storms? We got an Archbishop pulling up. Oh, right, because he pulled up, he got the Church of Storms people, which he's connected to. Wow, assassination attempt failed, though. I mean, that general is a problem. That fight was fire, bro. 2 death fake outs. He plunged his hand through his head, turned around, said, "No, you, steal your heart," turned around, said, "No, you." I just like... Whoa, what? Hello? Hello? Bro, what are you doing? Oh, that's you. Oh, I didn't realize it was you. I was like, who is this guy just chilling on the water? Oh, is Alger pulling up? I mean, I'm seeing water powers. That means it's the pirate one. Oh! Oh! That's who I was thinking might be the blessed. I should have said it earlier. Azik Eggers. Because he said he, right? He said he. Light of Holiness, Creeping Hunger. Bro, what? That probably counters the undead. Is this a Zik? And I was thinking, who's the only competent person that could win in a battle that's a high level Andy, that's a dude that we know, that the fool knows? A Zik Eggers. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's just see. Bro, you can't lose while you're hovering above the water, bro. You're literally a pirate. You're literally a pirate, bro. You're literally a pirate, bro. I thought you were invincible, dude. Wait, okay, is that my boy up there? Give me the nameplate. Give me the nameplate. Oh, wow. Is he really 1v1ing him right now? That's so crazy. Squeeze. Oh, right. Okay. How is he? How did he say? Oh, I guess he's tracked him down because of the fight. Who was that? The Archbishop's watching too? Bro, everybody's... There's too many high-level people around. Why is he ore farming in the water? Where's all the skeletons? Are they invisible? He's melting. You did ask for the fool to give you the blessed, though. I mean, are ye not entertained, bro? Ask and ye shall receive, bro. Think about it. Ask and ye shall receive. You feel better? Now you don't gotta deal with him anymore. But also, he did say you were like brothers once, so... Sorry, bro. I bet it's a lot. And took the creeping hunger. Well played, well played.
经超凡手段确认，是死神途径的高序列强者。并非我们熟知的那几位。
Is it not? Wait.
就是说，这是一位不在
Death pathway. Is that the same as corpse collector pathway? That's what I have written down. Oh, maybe it's somebody else? Wait, give me the nameplate. Give me the nameplate. Perhaps even a sequence 2? Yo, give me the nameplate. They're grazing. They're grazing.
塔罗会第一次正式行动圆满成功。
一个卷者，居然就是
Then he must be insane. If he's blessed as a demigod, he's a problem.
赞美愚者。
飓风中将麒麟格斯毙命贝克兰德，提供线索和击杀。
Don't sneeze at me and then miss your pee, bro. Okay. Okay, it was a Zik. Okay, I was right. They were. I was having trouble recognizing his face. It's just been a minute. He was just like, hey, Zik, I got a 30,000 pound. He didn't know about that, but hey, I got a high stakes target. He's got an artifact. You wanna grab him for me? Honestly, appreciate it, bro. It's all about connects, bro. Place this organization on the A-level bounty. Known members include 1 high sequence death. Sequence 3 or above. I gotta write that. Sequence 3 or above. Secret organization name. Unknown. Oh no. Oh no, there's a top secret bounty. No, we're good. I gotta write this down for a Zik. Sequence 3 or stronger. Yeah, okay, Zik's a massive freaking problem. Is this the last scene? This looks like the last scene. Top secret, unknown name, unknown strength, at least 1 high sequence of 3 or above, death pathway individual. Which, so, maybe Corpse Collector is actually called Death. I need to honestly just get a master sheet of all the other stuff again, so I can write it all down. The Church of, okay, the Danger Level Unknown, the Church of Storms, the Church of the Evernight Goddess, and the Church of the God of Steam and Machinery have united to place this organization on the A-level bounty list. Oh, but low-key? No, it's fine. The Church of Storms is on that list, so there's a good chance that, homeboy whose name is slipping my mind, freaking, Hanged Man, Algar. There's a good chance that Algar... It depends. If Algar's deep enough in the Church of Storms, which I think he is because he pulled up with the Archbishop, if Algar's deep enough and he learns about this, then he can tell the Fool about this and be like, hey, they got a hit out for your Blessed right now. And then Fool's gonna be like, oh, yeah, that one guy who's definitely not my Blessed. Okay, cool. And that'll be a bit of a problem. Especially because, like, bro, I know we're making crazy moves, like... learning stuff, scrying on people. We're doing like our like thing where we like drop the dowsing thing and like find locations and stuff. I know we're crazy with doing that. How long is it going to take for somebody to, some high level Beyonder group, like, I don't know, 3 of the religious organizations coming together to start whipping those techniques out on us and then like invade the Grey Fog? Is that possible? That feels possible. I'm actually scared with like high profile organizations putting their eyes in Fool's direction because we have Fool, 3 people that are like sequence 9 or 8, and like I guess we have like a few friends that are relatively strong, but like we're really just kind of a group of people right now. We are not a full-fledged organization, and like if 3 high-level organizations like all pool together resources to try to find him, I don't know how strong the Fog is. I know he's like insane in the Fog, but like I don't know how strong that is. I don't know, man. You gotta, like, we're whipping out, like, even this one fight is a really good example where it's, like, the way that it like, the power scaling in this show is gonna be so crazy. It's gonna be so crazy. Because we had him pulling up, and my thought is, like, oh, like, everybody's cooked. He's gonna get what he wants right now. Right? Creeping Hunger, Psychic Piercing, Arbiter, Creeping, oh, it's because it's eating people. And so people that it eats, he can use their abilities. Duh, that's why it was, like, already kind of sad. That's why it's whipping out so many different abilities. So it's probably eaten a Sequence 7 Arbiter before, and so it's able to use Interrogator Psychic Piercing, which then blasts this guy's brain. It's cool how we actually got to see his brain folds get hemorrhaged and then go through his, like... We literally went from his brain out his eyeball just to show it. That's really cool. And then what was... Okay, wait. No. What did you do to him? He's in here, like in his death throes, and you shoulder blasted him so hard he just turned into a puddle of blood. Excuse me? That guy was a Beyonder, no? That guy was a Beyonder, right? He was a mandated Punisher. I don't know if he was a Beyonder, but he was a mandated Punisher. I think he was, because he had aura. Look, he moved and he did a little block maneuver. Maybe he was just some guy. I don't know. I actually don't know if the mandated Punishers have a bunch of Beyonders with them. Well, no, the mandated Punishers are literally, quote, official Beyonders belonging to the Church of Storms. So, you know, I think this was like a low-level Beyonder that just got literally two-tapped. Well, no, but wait, did this guy come back in a second? Was this part of the nightmare? That's what I'm talking about, bro. We got people that are doing, like, illusion techniques, like, I'm in your brain, I'm faking you out, I'm faking out the fake out, and then I whip out, like, a sun talisman and burn your ass off. Like, what? So this guy gets misted, okay. And then bro's like, hey, I'm actually a judge. Go home. Also, it's yellow, right? I think yellow's the color of the judge, or the arbiter pathway. That's the vibe I'm getting. And then this happens, which is maybe a clue that... But this could be that he's trapped, but this could also be a clue that there's a nightmare thing going on. Because some of the colors are, like, tripping us out. This was aura. I liked this. And then he hits him with the like, spear hand. Yeah, I thought he had him here. I actually thought he had him. I thought, Mr. Kilongos was gonna job to him, but then he turned around and jobbed to Zik, because Zik needed even more aura, apparently. But okay. But yeah, he comes back because he had a Sleepless Pathway Sequence 7 nightmare. Dude, creeping hunger is such a problem. Bro, and now Zik got all this? Yo, Zik, how much does, like, Fool gotta pay you to put on this gauntlet? Respectfully. Loki? And then I want to see... So this is another fake out, though. Because there's actually, like, 5 of them here. Spirit Warlock. And I'm trying to see if one of these people is one of the people that got red misted a second ago. Let's see. High-breaking Deacon of the Nighthawks, Goddess's Sword, Crestet Sesamir, Sleepless Pathway, Sequence 5, Spirit Warlock. Jesus Christ. We got thugs. We got thugs. Do I know this guy? I do! I already know this guy! Hey! Yeah, this guy's already in my notes. Okay, he was here. Hey, yeah, he came back. Cool, yeah, so we must have met him earlier. Oh, because... Right. And then Pallas Negan. I think Pallas is new as a Beyonder. I don't remember Pallas being a Beyonder. Do I even have him in my notes at all? I do not. Okay, so let me write Pallas down. Pallas is Negan, is Arbiter 6 Judge. That's crazy. And then this last guy on the right, he's just there. We got Sequence 5, Sequence 6, random guy with a mustache. Understood? And there's like 2 more as well. There's a good handful of them. And then he drops a Spectator 7 just to escape with. Oh, but then he gets killed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. But yeah, dude, I mean, this is even what I'm talking about, where I was saying, like, Fool is so OP because of the Grey Fog stuff. Being able to communicate with his different Tarot Club members is so crazy. Because, like, what won this encounter was that, Pallas had a bunch of other support people here that bro was not ready for, right? So just getting in the right people in the right place at the right time is how you win a lot of these, like, high-level encounters, I feel like. Because then you just spam more, like, hack abilities at your opponent until they give up and die. Because they can only spam so many if they're one dude with one gauntlet. Like, hey. Also, thanks for the gauntlet, Rotato Chip. It's mine now. Appreciate it. Hey, on to the next. So, yeah. That was a fun fight, though. Well, and then a Zik pulls up and just absolutely mogs him. I'm a little, like, bro... I feel like a Zik's a little bit of a Zik is such an interesting, like, narrative character, like, narrative tool. Because it is crazy that Fool just has a buddy that is, like, all the way down the sequence ladder, like 3 or stronger. That's crazy. That is crazy. And so, even if we're, like, relatively weak, we can just, like, pull up with the homeboy. But I guess, like, he's on, like, a favor-to-favor basis. So it's like, we can't trust him to actually do what we want. You know what I mean? He's like a buddy. He's not like a, you know, a super high, like, he's not like an acolyte of ours, right? He's like just somebody we're like chill with. And it also is bringing attention onto us, which is really dangerous, right? At least sequence 3 or above, Demrigar. Frick. Well, at least homeboy's dead. That spares us from quite a lot of pain and agony. That's something. That's something. And I think I've like more or less kept up with some of the lore as well. Which is very good. Which is very good. Oh, well, and of course, and it's more than anything, like, the reason that he had the support network nearby was because Audrey told her dad. Wait, let me actually pull my brain together. Is that the dad himself? Wait, I'm actually, like, which one is her father? No, father's the guy with the yeah. Father's the guy with the mustache, which is why he was in the triple shot a second ago, whereas, like, Beyonder, guy with the mustache. Guy with the mustache is Audrey's father, who's the one that told him, hey, we got a high-level opponent in our midst, and then he got his full squad together, which was able to, like, fight him off, and then Azit came in for the closing maneuver, and then, like, you know, came off the top ropes and just one-shot the guy. But, I mean, he one-shot him while he was already being hunted down by, like, the Archbishop Giga Chad. You know what I mean? Like, hey, subtitles, browse, Archbishop. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. Right here. Cardinal of the Church of Storms, Archbishop of the Backlund, Diocese, Spellsinger of God, Ace Snake. Bro, Ace Snake was on your ass. I don't even know if you're gonna make it away anyways. And, like, Algar was hunting you down. Do I got Ace Snake in my notes? I don't... Ace Snake. Yeah, no, I don't have Ace Snake. Ace Snake, who is Cardinal of the Max Church of Storms, Archbishop of the Backlund Diocese, Spellsinger of God. Look, I gotta look up. No, I don't think Cardinal is the top. Let me look it up. Is Cardinal the max rank? Cardinal in the Catholic Church. Okay. So, Cardinal is just right under the Pope. Okay. So, is there a Pope of the Church of Storms, presumably? It's presumably doing... By using the word Cardinal, I assume they're doing Catholic structure, in which case it would be... The Cardinals would just be right under the Pope. And they're above the Archbishops. But he is an Archbishop of the Backlund Diocese, which is maybe, like, something else. I don't know what the Backlund Diocese... I don't know what a diocese is. I have to look that up. Diocese. A diocese is a... defined geographical district within certain Christian denominations, most notably the Roman Catholic, Eastern Orthodox, and Anglican churches. That's governed by a bishop. Okay, so it sounds like he's the Cardinal of the Church of Storms, but he's a specifically Archbishop of this certain smaller district. So he's like the top dog in a smaller district, and then in the bigger sense, he's a Cardinal of the Church of Storms. Okay, and then I don't know what the fuck Spellsinger of God means. It just means that he can start spell singing and, like, whipping out high-level techniques. I mean, that's kind of the idea I got. Bro had a Bard Pathway, Sequence 5, Priest of Light? Well, okay, so it's Bard Pathway or is it Sun Pathway? Oh, goodness. Because for the Sun, he was saying it was Sun Pathway. But, like, now it says Bard Pathway? But it is Bard, I'm sorry, maybe Bard and Sun is just the same. In the same way that Bard, like, that Death and Corpse Collector. Like, can they be known by the first one? Like Corpse Collector or Bard, and then they can also be known by, like, another, like, grander thing. Because the Bard Pathway Sequence 5 is Priest of Light. Yeah. I gotta lock it on some of these naming conventions. That's gonna be a fun thing, bro. Man, yo, Season 2 is about to be a problem. Especially now that we got so many more characters, like, actually active, and I feel like they're not scared to start whipping out some high-level techniques, high-level sequence battling. It's about to be intense. I'm excited, though, because actually seeing, like, and this is my favorite thing. My favorite thing I'll say about these 2 episodes was seeing, freaking Palace whip out a yellow-colored maneuver, and me being like, is that an Arbiter maneuver, and being correct. All right? And that's not even self-glaze. What that is that saying that I'm so glad that Lord of Mysteries is doing a good job with, like we can intuitively, to some degree, follow what's happening if we follow, like, know our stuff well enough. So because we've seen an Arbiter, and they were yellow, and we kind of saw that they, like, they used, like, a power of speech thing of, like, down boy. Homeboy said, like, in prison with a yellow energy, it's like, oh, this guy's 100% an Arbiter. Like, that's all you have to tell us, right? And so it's cool. I feel like the more and more that we see these high-level battles, the more that we're going to be able to, like, follow what's exactly happening, which just makes it so much more entertaining, you know? Because, like, it runs the risk of, like, hey, remember when you were 7 years old and you were playing pretend and you were like, I got the super battle death blow attacker, but I got the super battle ultra defender. It deflects all attacks, but my attacks are special coated in a poison that makes them undeflectable, right? Like, it runs into, like, falling into that where it just becomes, like, nonsense, you know? And so as long as they're able to, like, give it enough structure like this, and I think the pathways itself are, like, a good way of giving that structure, as long as they're able to, like, continue that structure with a lot of the visuals, I think it can be, like, pretty cool, you know? Where, like, a lot of these, though it is crazy, like, the fake out thing is nuts, because, like, it is crazy that you can fight somebody and rip their heart out, and then another person appears that you didn't know was there, and they're like, lol, you thought you ripped his heart out? That sucks, okay? High-level illusion magic is really brutal, especially when we don't know it's happening, because it kind of leads to the point that, like, any fight with a high-level person, there could be a really high-level illusionist just chilling, you know? So we need to, like, know who every high-level illusionist is and, like, follow them. And, like, kind of know if they could be around so that we can be ready for that. And to be fair, there's probably not too many of them. Like that one guy that was there, whose name I'm trying to find again. Oh my goodness, bro. Remember, bro, and the City of Silver got a Sequence 5 and a Sequence 4? Yo, that call-in guy's gonna be a problem one day. Or maybe he'll be chill, bro. I'm hoping. Oh, I guess I can put that Kilongos died. Died by a Zik Eggers. Get a Zicked, lol. Lol. But yeah. Or in that one other group, the M19 group. What was that? Was that the Mafia group? M-I? M1? 9? 9? Here we go. They told the police, good. The 3 big orgs and MI9 will start a citywide manhunt. Is that M19? But maybe go to... Oh, but last episode I lost my subtitles because I closed it. I'm assuming that it's the special group, but I kind of want to find out really quickly. No, all I heard was Backland East Borough gang leader, Darkholm, who I think then got munched. I'm pretty sure this guy got munched. So, I'm a little unsure what MI9 is. I'm sure it was said somewhere and I just missed it. But then there's also the 3 orgs, which I think are the Church of Storms and the other 2. So, I'm just going to put Backland Organization for this. Backland Organization. But yeah. Char! When is Season 2 coming? Let me look it up real quick. Lord of the Mysteries Season 2 when? Oh yeah, 2027. I think somebody even said like early 2027, which is actually really hype. I'm excited for that. That's going to be fun. That somebody in the Discord, shout out, link in the description, did mention that. So hopefully early 2027, within a year, I'd be down to get back in this hoe. I'm curious what the kind of next big arc's going to be. So it should be good. Rip the Admiral. We got 4 more Pirate Kings, though, all right? That guy was just a lower entity. We got plenty of bigger fish to fry. So, on to the next, though. Should be exciting. Of course. If you like the video, subscribe. If you are new, blah, blah, blah. Comment down below if you have anything to say or join the Discord and talk to me or other Lord of Mysteries fans there. But until then, until the next episode, that's every night. I will be seeing you then. Peace.